Welcome back to Abundant Stock Advisors. We're here to talk about a problem that many of us face as investors and how we can overcome it. Have you ever liked a stock so much that you ended up convincing yourself that it was a great buy? You looked for all possible information to support your buying decision and ignored evidence that said it might not be a good investment? This is called the confirmation bias. For example, we got a buying tip about a stock, say ASA Power Limited, and we realized that it was one stock we've always wanted to buy. From then on, because of confirmation bias, we started looking for positive and supporting information just to prove why this stock was a good buy. Unconsciously, we ignored any and all information that went against the decision we had already made. Collecting more and more positive information on this stock, it seemed to get better and better until we finally went ahead and just bought it. And what happened next? The stock fell and we made a loss. Why? Our confirmation bias made us overconfident and very optimistic. Too optimistic, in fact. It gave us the illusion of knowing what we're doing and exposed us to only one side of the issue. It ultimately led us to making a bad decision, thus losing money. Confirmation bias also explains why bulls or bears behave irrationally, regardless of what actually happens fundamentally at ground level. Here are some tips on overcoming the confirmation bias. It's called playing devil's advocate. Make sure to validate all your ideas by intentionally seeking out and analyzing information that shows the stock you want to buy in a bad light. Make a habit of having a minimum number of opposing sources of information on the stock you want to buy. That way, you will get a more rounded view on the profit potential. Understand that in stock markets, there really can't be a single source of truth, which means that no idea is totally flawless. On our next video, called Ownership Bias, we will cover another critical bias that has cost many investors large fortunes. Stay tuned.